Okay, pico de gallo time. Let me see what's next on my list here. We need tomatoes, half a red onion, one jalapeno, some cilantro, garlic powder. Okay, good, good, good. Well, let's start with the tomatoes. Time for the fridge. Yes. Okay, this is all of them. That's like about a medium tomato. Yeah. Yeah. And there's some onion. Some onion. Good, good. I'm looking NFL in the TV, Dolphins and Bengals. Oh, you're watching American football. That's awesome. So got Miami Dolphins and I think it's the Cincinnati Bengals. Woo woo! Who are you rooting for, Toby? Yes, yes. I'm trying to think what the German word for watching is. Can't remember. I can't remember. Okay, well, I'm gonna get a bowl together here for this pico. I don't think we'll have a lot of it. We'll just use the bowl I got these onions in. So let me go back to the cutting board here. So I don't have like a medium onion, tomato, but I have a whole bunch of these little sort of bigger cherry tomatoes that we grew in our garden here. I'm a Hawks fan. 12 man forever. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, and we already have some onions. This is just kind of leftover stuff from things we had going on here. So I'm gonna slap some of these guys out here. And since this is pico de gallo, we're gonna want it to be pretty finely chopped here. So yeah, I'm gonna slap some stuff on a plate real quick. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna kind of just set stuff over here, and I'm gonna start chopping. We already have some of these things chopped up when we were making lunch yesterday. Roof is doing a dance video. I saw that, Ryder Cat, because he has that wall unit that he uses to work out. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a Peloton for your wall. And, oh geez, well, I need to give a shout out to Meg for that extra donation. Shout out, Painted Valkyrie. I think I got that right. Rufio's doing dance video and he posted a poll asking which costume he should wear. Lady D won, so I challenged him. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. After the Dolphins and Bengals, I'm watching Browns and Falcons. That's so funny. Go Browns. I'm in Cleveland here myself there, Toby. That's so funny. Oh man. Okay, well, let's start chopping some tomatoes here. And like I said, since these are going into a salsa, I'm gonna want this stuff diced pretty finely. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Rachel found some more in the garden. I checked but didn't see anything. Boop. This is like one of those examples where having a slap chop would be perfect. It would actually be helpful. Boop.
Okay.
Your cooking show is nice. Thank you very much, Toby. I've never done a cooking stream before. This is just something that people had requested, and it was like a donation incentive. So we're celebrating having raised $6 grand for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals this year through Extra Life, which is like a gaming charity marathon that I've been participating in for the last 11 years. If anyone is at home cooking, obviously, if you're using a knife, be careful. Do your best to keep your thumb underneath your fingers like a cage and kind of just use your knuckles as a guide. So that way you don't hurt yourself. It's easy to mistake tomato juice with people juice, you know what I'm saying? A little love for you. Oh, I appreciate that emote. And it's even like a little dude. Aw, oh, that's your emote. Oh, that's awesome, Toby. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. What's funny is like I have so many like ideas I want to use for my emotes, but because I'm still just an affiliate, I only have so many slots available. I would love to become a partner just so I had more slots available. That sounds like a host. Toby just dropped a host. Thank you very much for that, host. Bringing in the zombies from your channel. I appreciate that. Let me give you a little bit of love here. Holy smokes, I think that's another Extra Life donation. What the heck? Who just did that? I see that, Toby. I appreciate that. The Pyrex lid. Oh my gosh. So Jen, that was beyond nice. That was beyond nice of you. Did not have to do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that Extra Life donation. Jen, you're amazing. Oh my gosh. What's funny is I remember we were over at your place, I'm like, boy, something smells like plastic. Hey, mistakes happen, right? And it still works, hashtag good enough. That's so funny. Thank you so much for that Extra Life donation, Jen. Rachel, could we get an exclamation mark Extra Life in the chat, please? An exclamation mark Extra Life into the chat? Oh, I thought you were on your phone. I'm a hot mess in the kitchen. That's so funny. Oh, Redder Cat got us. Thank you so much, Redder Cat. Dolphins 14-13. All right, so Toby, you said you're a Seahawks fan. Which team between the Dolphins and the Bengals are you rooting for? Off the top of my head, I can't remember the Bengals ever being very good, and I mean Miami's pretty notorious. So if I was a gambling man, my money would go Dolphins all day. Bengals, root for the underdog. Get it, Toby? It's tedious to cut these little cherry tomatoes by hand here, but if this was just like one big tomato, it would have been about the same because I'm trying to dice them. I imagine if I wanted to, I could have put these into like a blender or like, my magic bullet and kind of just put in like a couple quick pulses. But at the same time, I'm not trying to get just tomato soup, you know? I don't want it to be so thin, and I want a little chunk. A little chunk. I like them big. I like them chunky. Here we go. But my second favorite team is the Titans. Ooh. I feel like the Titans were in a Super Bowl not long ago. Don't quote me on that though, because my memory is literal garbage. I'm not a huge football fan there, Toby. I enjoy watching games, especially, big ones like the Super Bowl. And being there in person is always just so much fun. But there's not like one team I follow whose career like hardcore. If there was one that I'd like, more than others, I lean Pittsburgh Steelers. But I don't tell anybody because people get pretty hardcore about the Steelers and Browns rivalry. It's hard to argue the numbers with the Steelers, though. They've won 6 Super Bowls. I'm not even sure the last time the Browns even got close to one. I'm gonna butcher this name. Maybe not. Hamburger Girl! Hello! Welcome to the stream, Hamburger Girl. Let me give you a little wave here. Hello, Hamburger Girl. Someone just followed, I think. Oh, Hamburger Girl, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the Gorey gang. How are you? But Seahawks forever. I have 5 caps. Oh, you collect their hats? Uh-oh, I hear a host coming. Someone's bringing some zombies in. I'm getting tomato seeds on my laptop. Hamburger Girl just dropped us a host. Thank you so much for that host, Hamburger Girl. Let me give you a little bit of love here in the chat. That was super nice of you. How are you? Alright, Pumpkin Jack, where you at? Where you at, Pumpkin Jack? Pumpkin Jack is thinking too hard, and He's not responding. That's fine. Maybe it's because I did it too recently. I don't know. Oh, Hamburger Girl's your wife? Oh, Mrs. Toby, welcome to the stream. Toby loves Seahawks. Well, I imagine if Toby is in need of a Christmas gift, Hamburger Girl, you got a pretty good go-to, maybe a jersey or something. Also, Guten Tag, Mädchen Hamburger Girl. Ich heiße the Gorey Details. Or ich heiße Sean. Ich spreche ein bisschen auf Deutsch. Meine Mutti und meine Oma bist auf Frankfurt. Auf Deutschland. I'm causing trouble, I know. Well, I'm actually, even though this whole tomato process is taking a minute, I'm okay with that because every second that we spend doing something else, there's just more time for that marinade we put our chicken in to do its thing. I'm gonna cut these in half first because I feel like I could kind of rapid fire them if they're already cut in half. Look at this guy, he's shaped like a heart. Boop. It's like there's 3 of them in there. I don't know why I'm like sawing, I could just slice. Be very careful, everybody. Whoop. Yeah, we're cooking with gas now. I mean, not literally. You know what I mean. Yeah, our stove is electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. Well, Toby, if you got your own emotes, brother, you got to be doing some streaming. What kind of stuff do you stream? Do you do some cooking stuff over on your channel? Do you more of a gamer? What's touchdown Bengals? Woohoo! I don't have my soundboard up because I'm in the kitchen. Otherwise, I'd slap some air horn. That's funny. Let's just kind of put all these guys over here. See, these guys are bigger, so it's actually easier for me to dice them, like, or at least faster. I am streaming Call of Duty Farming Simulator. Okay, so when you say Call of Duty, we talking like Black Ops 4? Or are you doing like Warzone with like the Battle Royale kind of stuff? Or do you do zombies? Because Black Ops Zombies was my jam. I haven't done the Warzone zombies. It just didn't catch my interest as much as the Black Ops stuff. But they're coming up with a new Call of Duty here soon, and they're talking about doing stuff with Treyarch, which I'm kind of excited about. Warzone and Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Okay. Have you done all the Easter eggs and stuff? Because I know a lot of like big YouTubers, I'm sure people here on Twitch, have already found like all the Easter eggs for the Cold War Zombies like a week within that game being released, which is kind of crazy. I did all of the Easter eggs for Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, and holy smokes, for some of those things a pain in the butt. Like, I'm talking 5 hours invested into a single attempt, and if you make a single mistake, that 5 hours is just gone. Game over, man. I play zombies for weapons level up. Okay, so you're almost like grinding, trying to just get better guns and stuff. Is that right? I see. I haven't played the new one, but I'm sure the more you play, you get better attachments or skins for your gun. So I imagine that that's kind of what you're doing there. Ah! I just popped that thing like a zit. I'm gonna have to hose my laptop down later. Kinder Toten and Giant are the best zombie maps ever. What is up, weird cup of tea? Kinder Toten is pretty hard to beat. Giant is good. Giant's one of those smaller ones too. And anytime I had to do like challenges in the Black Ops games, I loved the Giant just because I could like intentionally and strategically keep certain doors closed. Oh, I just heard a new follow come in. Who was that? I'm waiting for it to load on my laptop here. Weird cup of tea. Well, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Gorey gang. Appreciate that follow, Weird Cup of Tea. How are you? We're doing a charity cooking stream, our first one ever for Extra Life, raising a couple, we raised like $6,000 this year. That was a promise. If we raised that $6,000, that's what we'll be doing. But thank you for that follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, back to dicing some tomatoes. All right, come on. There we go. I'm trying to go quick here, you guys. So here's a question for you here, Weird Cup of Tea. If you're a fan of Kinder Toten and Giant, does that mean you prefer the original versions of them? Or were you more of a Zombie Chronicles remake for Black Ops 3? Because between you and me, the originals are hard to beat, but having gumballs, and even like that secondary weapon, like in Giant, you can get from the furnace. I don't remember what it's called, but it's that crazy pistol. That definitely makes surviving high rounds pretty hardcore. Wow, good on you, man. Doing God's work. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. No challenges. I will grind and kill zombies. There you go. So Toby, does that mean you're going for like high rounds? Like you trying to like get into the triple digits, into the hundreds here? My favorite team in the NFL is the Seattle Seahawks. Oh my gosh. Hamburger Girl, I think Toby should remarry you. And you play the stories. Okay there, Toby. That's so funny. And we'll give this another little dice. There we go. Almost done with the tomatoes, you guys, and we're moving on to onions next. I can smell my neighbors cooking something. I don't know what it is. It is about dinner time, I suppose. Really?
I could smell the bacon. It's hot.
That's so funny. I don't think so. It's true. It's my special powers. I can smell things better than a bloodhound. I should work for the TSA, like one of those drug-sniffing dogs. Is it considered rude to put a dog out of a job? Dog's gotta pay rent too. Exactly. Alright, I'm trying to go a little faster with these tomatoes, you guys. There's only like a few left. I think you can see them. Yeah. I just realized I put my watch on and never like adjusted the time. It's 5:51. That's 5. That's 51. There we go. I have a bad habit of doing that with my watch. I'm like, hey, I put it on. I'm like, yeah, but its job is to tell time, and if you don't do that, it can't do its job. Nope. This one's getting slippery. Yeah, anytime you're cutting like round stuff or stuff that's wet, just always be careful. No one wants to not eat dinner and then go spend some time in the ER. Practice safe cooking. Use condiments. Have you seen the film Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington? Honestly, don't hate me, but I have not seen it. I'm very familiar. I haven't seen a lot of football movies. Like I know there's Saturday Night Lights. I haven't seen either. But Friday Night Lights, see, Varsity Blues. I haven't seen that. I haven't even seen The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler, where they're in prison and form a football team. I think the last football movie I saw was The Replacements with Keanu Reeves, and it was a while ago. What about you, there, Toby? I'm assuming if you have to ask, that's one that you're familiar with. All right, tomatoes are done. Tomatin. Or the film Draft Day. See, that's another one I haven't seen there, Toby. All right. Well, we cut our tomatoes. We're moving on to onions, and these are pre-sliced from lunch yesterday. But if you got your onion ready, go crazy. My second favorite team in the NFL are the Titans. Oh, there you go. Hopefully, that I imagine that means that movie's got a little soft spot in your heart for you. Okay, let's give you guys a little dice here too. Now this I can be a little bit more sloppy with, because these guys are already so thin from being pre-cut. Thank you, baby. So I'm just gonna get these nice and just diced. I made them from different directions. I'm gonna move my tomatoes here onto my laptop. There we go. And I want these pretty small. No one wants a huge mouthful of tomato or onion. I mean, not nobody, but typically speaking in salsa. There we go. Okay, don't get in my laptop. Don't get in my laptop. Don't get in my laptop. Ah! Now there's onion all over my hand. Chabs! Cutting onions is the best. Are you crying yet? Actually, so my girlfriend soaked these in water yesterday before lunch, which removes a lot of like the really sharp oniony taste, and makes this, like, the acidity just not happen. What are you cooking? The delicious. That's a really good question there, Hamburger Girl. So the menu, or the idea, is that we're making Qdoba burritos. I don't know if you have Qdoba auf Deutschland, but they're basically just burritos, like Chipotle, if you guys have that too. So I don't know if I probably should have had this saved on my desktop. But we're making like an adobo marinade. We're gonna make some pico de gallo. We're gonna make some guacamole. We're gonna make some queso cheese. And then ultimately, we're just gonna assemble this stuff together and do a burrito. I should probably have this saved on my PC, just so I can pull it up, but hindsight is 2020. What do you say, baby? Yes. Yeah, so we're making the salsa now. We have meat marinating inside the fridge, and we're gonna get some rice going. We're gonna get all kinds of stuff together here, and then once it's all done, we just have to put our delicious diaper together. Like that's what it is, like a tortilla thing with just all the food. Here we go. Yes, pocket. Well, however you want to think of it. You must see the film. Cool film about draft day from the Browns. How the head coach gets everything out for the team. That's awesome. Honestly, I'm not super familiar with that one. I didn't even know they made a film about the Browns. Browns don't win a lot of games, so I don't expect Hollywood to pay attention to them. But at the same time, if like there's an amazing coach, I can see that being something that they would look into, you know? Kevin Costner, oh, we love him. Field of Dreams? Hell yeah. Alright, we're getting this, we're getting this. Ah. Watch your fingers. I'm like out of room here on my board. No, if I know it's a little bit late there, Hamburger Girl and Toby, but if Toby on level, but if you guys are curious, you can check out some of my social media, and there is a detailed list of like the ingredients we're using, and it's not exactly like a recipe guide, but it's a pretty close to what you got to do. Like the adobo marinade, you just mix stuff up in a blender, queso, put it in a pot, rice, pot. It's pretty simple stuff. So you grill the chicken, all that jazz. And all that jazz. Okay. Almost done with the onion. Just a little bit more to go. Hydrate. Did someone redeem? I don't see it. Why do I not see it on my screen? I'm logged in on my stuff. It's on your phone? Well, I will take your word for it. Cheers. All right. We're going. We're doing it. Posture check. I mean, I'm definitely leaning over my board here, but I can make sure that I'm standing up straighter. Thank you very much for the wellness points, you guys. Rachel, you're going to have to be my reward queue because it's not showing up on my screen even though I have it up. That's super weird. My name is Marissa. Well, hello, Marissa. Ik heisa Sean. I'm trying to think how you say in Chuligung. How you say enchanted or nice to meet you. In Chuligung. Oh, ask me anything. Does it say what the S? Oh, I can see this one. How did you become involved with Extra Life? Mama Knight, that is a $1 million question. Back, I went to school for video game design. I'm trying to keep my posture straight here. So I went to school for video game design, and one day, one of my teachers was reading the announcements. No one really pays attention to that stuff, but you know me, I did. And he's like, hey, you know, there's this event coming up called Extra Life, where you know you get to play games for an entire day, and it helps raise funds for sick and injured kids. And I'm like, let me get this straight. Hold up. I get to play games for 24 hours, and it helps kids. I'm like, well, I'm gonna already be playing over the weekend, you know, for probably several hours. Why not sign up for free, do this thing, and like make it a day, you know? So sure enough, the year I signed up was the second year Extra Life existed. So I signed up, you know, reached out to some family and some friends and said, hey, I'm doing a gaming marathon. Would you guys like to sponsor me? I probably raised like $50, which is great. You know, every dollar helps. Well, fast forward to the year 2021, and I've been doing this for 11 years now, and we raised over $7,000 this year alone. And when I say we, I mean like that's just my personal fundraising progress. Extra Life as a whole, with all of its participants, has raised like $7 million last year alone. They're probably going to be on par for doing it this year too. So to answer your question in a nutshell, Mama Knight, I heard it from an instructor at school. All good, not bad. So you don't have to keep saying hamburger. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Marissa. That is no brainer, right? Oh, why would you not want to play some games, you know? Okay, so we've got our tomatoes and our onions here. Let me double check here. Pico de gallo, medium tomato diced, onion finely chopped. Ooh, we're doing 1 jalapeno seeded and chopped. I didn't buy jalapenos because they were only available at like 6 at a time, and I don't need 6 jalapenos. And so, in an attempt to not be wasteful here, I got a can, and this can probably has about 3 or 4 chopped jalapenos in it here. So I'm gonna use like 1/3 of this. Where is my spoon? My spoon is too big. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best not to get jalapeno juice on my fingers, because the same reason we didn't want stuff on our hands with the marinade. And I'm also trying to keep the liquid out, because I'm not trying to make the salsa super runny. Okay, that's about good. We're gonna put the jalapenos away for right now. What else we got up next here? 2 sprigs of cilantro. Again, cilantro was only available with an absolute unit of a bag, and I didn't need all that. So we're gonna just kind of sprinkle what I think 2 sprigs would be. That seems about right. Yes. We need garlic powder, garlic powder, garlic powder. And how many teaspoons? 1. And that's gonna look like 1. Okay. What is next? We need some salt. Delicious salt. Perfect. And we need some pepper. Salt and pepper here. I'm gonna push this closer to the center. I just realized it's way off. Okay. Let's give this a little mix in here. If I want to get crazy too, I could slap this into like a blender and give it a couple pulses here. Yeah, chunky is good, and this really looks like pico de gallo. In which town do you live? I'm actually in Cleveland here, Toby. So like the Browns are near and dear to the heart here. I'm from Iowa. You should check out the video of the University of Iowa football team, fans opposing team, all turning and waving at kids in the U of Iowa Children's Hospital. Oh, I think I actually heard about that. They also won Disney Spirit Awards. I think I've heard about that too. It's a pretty cool tradition, even though I'm an Iowa State alumni. That's awesome. Very cool, Mama Night. No, like, honestly, there are so many good causes and programs and just traditions that people have for the kids, and it's absolutely wonderful. And like, I wish I could do them all, and I've done a lot of them. Okay, so this is looking like some fresh pico. It's a lot more yellow than I thought, but we used yellow tomatoes. Let's give this a little bit of a taste here. All right. Woohoo! Those onions. Okay. That's really good. I'm actually going to add a little bit of a homemade salsa that my family gave me here from Wisconsin, just to sort of even it out here, because I don't want a whole mouthful of onion, the breath of an eagle here. So we're making use of some old stuff and some use of some new stuff. That way nothing is going to waste here. You want this jar for any reason? Okay. Red Cath, when do you start using the Hot Ones bottles? That's a really good question, Red Cath. I could potentially, so like when I'm adding the pico, I could add some spicy stuff to my burrito as well. So I'll tell you what, to bring it full circle, I will absolutely add some Hot Ones hot sauce to my burrito once it comes time for the assembly here. It looks good, chunky. Well, thank you. All right, we're gonna give us some good mixing here. I've never made pico de gallo outside of working for Qdoba. Thank you, baby. All right, let's give us a little taste now that we've added the other salsa. Mmm. Those onions are still so like in your face. And woo, it's got some heat too from the jalapenos and the ghost pepper. It's good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, put a lid on this and put this in the fridge until we need it. We're moving right along here. That's 2 kind of ingredients down from this recipe. So we're making progress. I don't even need to touch the chicken or like flip it because it's just completely surrounded and submerged here. Too hot? It's a little spicy, but that's what the sour cream's for. So we knocked out the adobo marinade, we knocked out the pico de gallo. Next, we're gonna do some guacamole. Let me wash some stuff before we move forward. Yes. Spoon. There's a fly in here. Can you see the chat on your phone? The estimation popped right up, but I didn't see the other stuff. That's also spicy. When you make, it's not like a bad spicy, it's a good spicy, but before you make your burrito, I'll let you try the salsa first. And if you're just liberal with it, you're like, okay, that's okay.
Well, that's candy and salsa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all habanero.
Ghost pepper.
The ghost, okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You had this already, though.
No.
Oh. Well, then never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just use my oldie.
That's always an option. I can't hear you.
I can do dishes.
Okay. I'd rather not have the noise. Okay. Besides, cleaning is an important part of cooking.
That's it.
Ghost pepper. You get the songs. Okay. Guacamole, 4 avocados, jalapeno, another half a red onion. I probably should have used the one you already cut. It's fine. We're gonna have leftover. And some salt. Okay. Hindsight's 2020, they say. Woo. Well, that was a little bit of a wake me up. It's also, oops, I didn't wash my knife. Okay. And now I'm trying to think. I'm going to put the avocados in a bowl. Perfect. This will be good. I have seasoning all over my laptop. Dear Lord. Gonna be a farm up in here. Okay. Good. Let's start making. I really want to watch Scooby-Doo now. Right, Reggie. Like Scoob. There's like ghosts in here, man. The Gorey details. Do you know pancake salmon rolls with mustard honey dill dip? I can honestly say I don't. I have never had those or even know those existed. That sounds like a savory treat. That sounds great.
Amazing.
That sounds amazing. No, I'm gonna have to look out for that. Okay. Your merch is great and looks really good. Oh my gosh, Marissa, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No, if I wasn't trying to rock some Extra Life swag right now, I would definitely wear a I'd be wearing some gory detail stuff. But no, I really appreciate that you're even looking around a little bit. I am totally missing my line here. Where did I start this cut? Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Okay, so easy way to do avocados. You put a cut around it and rotate it. And then there's the nut. Now what I've been taught is to do one of these where you kind of chop it, twist, and pull. But I've also seen you just kind of push. This guy's not ripe enough yet. Oh no, the nut's gonna break. Yep. All right. Well, we're fishing this boy out. Yeah, these guys are not ripe at all. Holy smokes! Like, if I push on them, wow, they're not soft at all. Well, what are you gonna do? Pro tip, you guys: if you're buying avocados, try to get ripe ones. I gotta get a spoon, so I'm putting this knife right to my hand. Lurk away, Mama Knight. I appreciate you stopping in. Oh man, I forgot. Chabs was saying that injure link doesn't work anymore. I gotta update that. Sad face. Okay, we got the nut out. Now don't throw this away because it's actually really good at keeping the avocado from oxidizing. So we're gonna kind of just set that aside. And once we make the guacamole, we're gonna kind of shove it in there at the last little step. Please be careful. I'm trying, Chabs. I can't play Halo if I got a knife through my hand. Oh man. Take a spoon. You called it. You called it there, Toby.
Darker in this.
I mean, and they felt firm. I guess I should have been feeling for something that was squishy. Oh my gosh, these guys are not ripe. Oh, it's fine. Come on. Holy smokes. This guac might be really bad. We'll find out. Actually, yeah. Remember that? I'll give this a shot. Nope. Well, it was worth it. It was worth it. Worth a shot here. Yeah, it's true. Hey, look at that. First try. We got its little skin there, setting that aside. Can I tell you the recipe for the rolls? Absolutely. Toby, if you want to, send it to me in a whisper. That way it's easy for me to pull it up later, as opposed to having to scroll through all of the chat in like this past broadcast. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay, we're good. That was all the way around. Hey, that one actually came out halfway decent here. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Have a nice stream. Goodbye. Marissa, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Guten Nacht, auf Wiedersehen, and tschüss, tschüss. I think that's how you say, like, goodbye. Any luck? Any luck? No. Gotta use a spoon on this one. That's fine. Oh man, I gotta brush up on my German. It always makes my Oma, or my German grandma, light up when I speak even just a little bit to her. Come on. Okay, make it. Get out. Perfect. Okay. Number 3. Trying to get this like little nut skin out. It's not supposed to be funny. It's what it is. I guess it's is it an avocado nut or is it an avocado pit? It's the pit skin. No problem. Gladly, again and again. You should always support each other. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay. Throwing away some of this crap and going for number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's full circle. Come on. Ah. Holy smokes, these guys were not ripe at all. That's okay. We'll have really fresh, stupid fresh avocados or guacamole. Okay. There we go. That one came out clean. It is.
That's
Glad you liked my German joke. I missed it. Where was your German joke, Lone Wolf? Oh, yesterday? Oh, yes. Come on. I'm gonna fling this pit halfway across my kitchen. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey. This one almost came out without leaving its skin. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you. Yeah, this stuff is really dense. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna go ahead and score these guys. Gosh, I'm gonna have to do this on the cutting board so I don't put this knife through my hand because I have to push way too hard for this. Holy smokes, yeah. Yeah, this is just a reminder, guys. Be super careful with your knives here because if you're having issues like me, we don't want anyone to get hurt. I've had good luck thwacking the pit with the knife and pulling it. Well, it definitely helps having ripe avocados, and these guys are too. These are not ripe at all. Like, it's hard. I might be having a hell of a time here making guacamole. I'm actually going to be destroying this skin. What do you... Oh, I'm making a mess. What?
ripening with ripening of
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Well, now that I got these guys cut, I guess I'm just gonna kind of just try forcing the skin off the meat here. And this is actually working a lot better now that it's kind of sliced. There we go. That's a good piece. Look at that. Absolute unit.
and I might wait. Wrap each half with a very same plastic wrap for 30 seconds.
I could try microwaving it. Fudge it. What do I got to lose? We're gonna try a hack here. Tell him, Rachel. Alright, we're gonna try microwaving these. You said with a wet paper towel?
No.
I'm not microwaving plastic, I'll just microwave. And we're gonna give these a shot here, because they are stupid hard. Till they're soft. Oh, warm avocado, here we go. Chef Mike time, here we go. I'm gonna use this 30 seconds to try cleaning up my cutting board area here. It's a bit of a mess. And we're trying... Oh! I'm trying to be useful. A useful sous chef, yes.
And take
Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Well. They're a little bit softer, but still. Yeah, we'll keep doing increments here. And you're being fantastic. Yes. I'm gonna keep my knife out. We got the jalapenos. I'm gonna guess kind of start cutting this onion here a little bit. Guacamole drum solo is the name of my new progressive rock band. Yes, Ryder Cat. Ah! That's actually kind of brilliant. Where did that cut start? There we go. So it says only half of one. I'm actually gonna follow it this time because then again, yeah, half is good. I don't need an absolute ton of leftover or a super oniony guacamole. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge. Let's check our hard avocados. They're still super hard. Alright, I'm gonna do this for another 30 seconds here, and if it doesn't do any more, then we're just gonna make do. We will just make do. Actually, I'm cutting an onion. What am I doing? There we go. Whoa, baby. Brand new. Yes, it is. That would be the microwave. Okay. Let's see how these look now. Still quite dense. And hard to scoop. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to make do. So, no more microwaving avocados. It'll be fine. Well, while we get the knife and stuff out, I'm gonna finish chopping this onion here. Just because I'm gonna get it out of the way, and who knows, maybe being exposed to a little bit of air can do the avocado some good. Okay. Yep. Go. Now, with any luck, these guys will separate into their layers real nice. And just be already diced, basically. That's the idea. I'm gonna give another little chop here. Another little chop here. Ogres are like onions. You leave them out in the sun too long, they start to grow little white hairs. Layers. Ogres have layers. Cakes have layers. Everyone likes cakes. Oh, I'm not a cake. Okay, that was easy. I'm going to go ahead and slap this in here, which we could have just put in the other bowl that the avocados are already in, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Nice emote, plumber. Okay, I'm going to slap these all the way just to clear room on my cutting board. And let's bring back these avocados here. Yeah, like the skin is just breaking off. And I'm not having a lot of luck here. Oops, wrong one. I did not change screen. That's really strange. Weird. My computer's doing things by itself and I'm not asking it to. Okay, we're getting some progress here. Come on. There we go. Another one in the bag. I'm gonna throw this rind out. I might actually just cut all these guys in half again, so into a quarter, and that might actually make it easier to kind of scoop them out here. You know, besides making pico de gallo yourself, if you wanted to, you could have just used canned or jarred salsa. Same thing with this guacamole. You didn't have to get the avocados and make it yourself, but it's always an option. Okay, this one actually feels soft, which I'm very grateful for. Let's give this guy a shot here. Oh yeah. Oh baby. It's working. At least better than the last one. Come on. Be free. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Yes.
It smells so freaking.
Thanks, baby. All right, we're cooking with gas now. I mean, not actually, but progress is being made. Some of these guys are still so dense. You're fighting. You're fighting. There we go. Okay. We're good. We're gonna make guacamole whether these avocados want us to or not. My name is Inigo Montoya. You ruined my guacamole. Prepare to die. Ooh, Toby, I got your whisper. Perfect, okay. So it is like a crepe. But slightly sweet, please. Okay, so it's not strictly so it's not strictly what do you call it? A savory thing. It could be a little bit sweet. That sounds awesome. Oh, that sounds awesome. Thank you for the recipe, Toby. That was super nice of you, brother. Thank you. Dankeschön. It is very easy. Well, easy recipes are my favorite. Honestly, my favorite meal to cook is anything that involves a what do you call it? A crock pot. Because if I can just like set it and forget it, that's the way. Just go to work, come back, and the whole house smells amazing. Especially if it's something like a pork shoulder, you know, for barbecue or just pulled pork in general. Oh man, because everything just ends up so tender and just juicy. Wow. Okay, we're making some progress here with these avocados. There we go. It's taking a minute. There we go. There we go. Okay. Boy, mashing these is gonna be fun. Oh no. Did I just drop some rind in there? I don't see it. Well, I guess our teeth will find them. Start on this end. There we go. Ooh, that one's working out well. It's a very nice starter for barbecue for the guests. There you go, see? You get it, Toby. Toby, were you born and raised in Germany, or you kind of just end up there? Ah. My mom was born there and moved. She was real young. I don't remember how old she was when she came to the States, but she was born in German soil. All right, this guy's being difficult. Oh, I'm asking if you were born in Germany, Toby, or if you were born somewhere else and then moved to Germany. Oh, okay, I saw that one going. Okay, only a few of these guys to go. We're gonna have so much guacamole. Oh, this one's getting free real easy. Oh, that was painless. Holy smokes. Of course, the next one isn't as easy. You were born in Germany. Awesome. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Very cool. I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. There's a lot of places I'd like to go. Man down! Oh no! Alright, well. Time to throw that one away. We could have followed the 5-second rule here, but we did just clean the floors too. Yeah, we swept.
I swept.
Fine. Rachel swept. I mean, is the royal we. Perfect. Okay, last one. We almost there. Dolphins 14, Bengals 26. Woo! Bengals are doing it. They're doing it. What at what point in the game is it there, Toby? How far along is it? Uptime. There you go. I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. Holy smokes. Yeah, it's 6:30. Well, there's not a lot left for us to do here. We're gonna make rice, which will take not too long. We're gonna make queso, which won't take too long. We're getting there. Washing my hands here real quick, you guys. Okay. Well, I guess. Let me just double check this recipe here. Four avocados, one jalapeno. Ooh, time to scoop in some jalapeno. And I'm honestly okay if we get some juice in here because it'll help soften up the stuffs. Fourth quarter, 6:10 on the clock. Okay, that's gonna go quick. That actually I lied. The last like 8 minutes of every game end up taking like an hour. Timeouts, technical fouls, roughing the passer. Yep. Yes. Okay, we're good on that. We're gonna add the red onion here. Now it says to add the juice of 1 lime. I didn't want to buy limes because we got juice in the fridge here, so we're just gonna use the bottled lime juice. But if you got a lime, good on you. I'm gonna say that is about right. Now what's good about the citrus from that too is it's gonna help prevent the avocados from getting all kinds of gross and oxidizing too soon. And it's asking for a tablespoon of salt here. No pepper, but this salt is gonna help break down the avocado too, just because of the crystals and the grains. And now we're gonna mash this stuff. Redder Cat, I know those last 8 minutes all too well. I was so excited to watch wrestling one night, and the football game was preempting it. Oh, so like the wrestling match couldn't start until until the football game was over. That's so funny. Boy, I guess maybe chopping these avocados before I put them in this bowl would make it easier to mash because they are not mashing. Oh my gosh! All right. We're adjusting. We're changing our strategy, you guys. These avocados, though. This guacamole might be terrible. What'd you say, baby? We're not microwaving avocados anymore. Thank you, though. We're just gonna chop them up, and that's gonna make them smaller. What a pain in the butt. Yeah, these things were not ripe. Yeah, ripe avocados going forward, you guys. Ripe avocados. You can magic both the avocado. That's not a bad idea. That would definitely blend them, actually. Who needs to mash? Alright. Brilliant. Brilliant. Do you want to grab a blender? Budget. We're gonna do like an avocado at a time here. Here we go. It's making guacamole in here. Like the big chunks are just like staying above the blade. Oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. Alright. Let's try the blender. Thank you, baby. We're busting out the big boys. Okay. Really? We're going for all of them. Take a big spoon. Gorey! What's up, Coax? Welcome to the stream, friendo. Thank you for tuning in. How are you, brother? Alright, let's give these guys a shot. Let's go for chop. Yeah, I wasn't clear of that. I'm not trying to make much of a smoothie here. Yeah, son of a gun. Yeah, I'm going back to the chopping method here because the blade is just spinning underneath it so fast, and like the big chunks are just going nowhere. Use ripe avocados, everybody. Use ripe avocados. Doing good. Writing more for my campaign. Figured I'd drop in. What you cooking for me? We're making Qdoba, brother. We're making what do you call it? We're making guac at the moment, but the darn avocados I grabbed weren't even close to ripe. So it's giving us a little bit of a fight, but it's all right. Hey, dude. All right. Yeah. Let's chop some stuff here. I'll be over in 5. All right. So I'm just gonna chop these guys up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I really got to put some pressure on them. Like, these guys are quite dense. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna give up on it, but honestly, who knows? This might blend super easy after it's been chopped. It's not just huge pieces. We'll see. In Germany, it's, oh my gosh, it's midnight. Oh my gosh. Well, hello. It's 6 p.m. here. You said the magic word, Qdoba. Here we go. All right, let's clear this cutting board a little bit here. What an absolute mess. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can tell just by running my knife through this avocado, it's like, it's a struggle. So, yeah, meshing wasn't gonna be a thing. It's fine. We're gonna adapt, and heaven forbid we don't get to use the guac. Then, sorry. Life moves on. Yeah, guac is extra. Now this one's super soft, like wonderful. This one would mesh, no problem. Boop, boop. Coax says, Miss Rachel! Oh, you see it, don't you? You in the chat. Hey. Hey. Alright, we're dicing guacamole. We're dicing our avocados here. Are you streaming again tomorrow evening? Boy, I will be live 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There, Toby, which, if it's midnight for you now, it's going to be in an hour and a half from this time tomorrow. So it'll be like 2 in the morning your time there, brother. And if the wifey has gone to bed, I imagine it's going to be bedtime for you too, man. Where's the Gorey Details branded apron? That's a great question there, Coax. The apron wasn't an option on the store, but I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could find some place that would make one. That's funny. When you start the stream, it's 23. That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds like it would be quite late your time, or quite early. I guess it's a matter of perspective. Boop. Oh yeah, this avocado does not want to cooperate. Just a reminder, everyone, be very careful with your knives. Schedule. Thank you, Coax. Thank you. So Toby, you're saying you play a lot of Call of Duty. Are you a console gamer, or you do more stuff on the PC? I've done some stuff on PC, and we're on PC now, obviously. But most of my gaming takes place on the good old Xbox. Tuesday, welcome to the stream, friendo. How you doing, brother? Dang, cooking for me, I see. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You got room Tuesday? I know you're pretty full from that potato soup you made last night. That did look super good, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. PS4, ooh, very cool. Very cool, Toby. Look at, this is how hard the avocado and how unripe it is. It literally, like, just took the blades to the face like it was nothing. Just absolutely abused. I'm doing good, man. Oh, you had the rest today? Oh no, so the potato soup is all gone? No, I'm doing well here Tuesday. So we're celebrating raising $6 grand for Extra Life. We are trying to get some stuff cooking here. We're making chicken marinated queso burritos from Qdoba. So we're making the guac now. At least trying to. The guac is not it's not cooperating. It's being a little bugger. Come on. I definitely need to wash my hands after this. I'm getting all kinds of yucky. There we go. I mean, you guys can hear that, right? Like, avocado should not be this hard. It's chunky. I'm actually gonna leave it out and see maybe like if it gets softer, and I'm gonna try mashing it again. Now that it's in smaller pieces, it might go a lot easier. I like them big. I like them chunky. Yes, coax. Anytime I see a raccoon that's got some chunk, I always think of that song. I think I just dropped avocado on my feet. Alright, one more little piece, and then we're going to give this mash another shot. That's a lot of guac. It is. So the recipe I found called for 4 avocados, and half of a red onion, 1 jalapeno, and a good bit, like 1 juice, or the juice from 1 lime, so that's what the plan is. And I mean, we're going to have a lot of fixings for burritos here, because I got 4 chicken breasts marinating right now, and I mean, if a single scoop for a burrito is like a scoop or a cup less than that, we're gonna have a lot of leftover components. And I've got 8 tortilla shells. I'm pretty sure we can probably make about 10 burritos here. Yeah, and oh yeah, we'll be making bowls. Yeah, we'll be eating well for a minute. Gorey, you a mallet or something to mash them? Oh yeah, I got a potato masher, buddy. I like them chunky. Okay. Oh, you're near Hamburg? That's awesome, Toby. I know that name. Oh. Okay, that makes perfect sense. The hamburger girl thing. Makes perfect sense. I just assumed it was like a food thing. I didn't even think. Hey, people like hamburgers. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. There we go. Okay, let's try mashing this stuff and see how it goes. Well, it seems like it's going better. I guess we're gonna find out. If I really want to, I could try putting this in the blender and probably kick some serious booty. Yeah, it's not as soft as I'd like. We're give the blender a shot, because now that it's not huge chunks, it might actually become homogeneous. Yeah, no, we want smooth guac. Yeah, we're going for the blender. But hey, we're making progress here. It's starting to look like guac. Okay. Blender, could you bust that body back up for me, baby? Thank you much, sir. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay, take two. Oh wow, the Rachel appeared. Yeah, no joke. I'm just gonna kind of dump this in here. Sorry for the back shot, you guys. Here we go. Just using my hands. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I mean, shoot, if it starts to work well, I'll let this get like stupid creamy. Because that would make it super easy to spread.
Ooh, guacamole.
Yeah, I mean, their stuff is pretty smooth.
Okay, just add some sauce.
I'll see how it goes, babe. Okay, here goes nothing. Not really blending, it's doing that same thing. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. The stuff at the bottom is going to be just destroyed. The stuff at the top, no dice. Yeah, so it's just spinning and nothing's actually going down. Man. Here, tell you what, I'll put some more. Try some lime juice. Okay. Getting a little bit of progress here. Starting to look a little bit more like guacamole. Try some more lime juice. There we go. Okay, this should work. It's getting there. It's getting there. That smells good. Right. Actually, doesn't look too bad. We're making progress, you guys. But yeah, avoid everything that I am going through right now and just get ripe avocados. Do not get rock hard avocados. Yeah, fresh off the tree. Getting there, we're getting there. I'm slinging guacamole all over the kitchen floor right now. Try to shove the bigger pieces down. Okay, here we go. Hey, all right, almost there. I mean, the stuff that it has been chopping up is super smooth. Like, this be super spreadable for Burrito, which would be nice, because I mean, there's times when you get a huge chunk and that doesn't help anybody. Oh, what if I push the button without the lid? Alright, well, I'm gonna call that good enough. Let me kind of show you guys what we got here after I put it in a bowl. Oop.
Oh yeah.
Get out of there. There we go. You can smell it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I can smell the onion. It does smell good. Okay. Yes, the jalapenos. Okay. Hey, here we go, guys. That's what we got here for our guacamole. It's still pretty chunky. Okay, that's actually really good. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these pits deep in here. In an attempt to sort of prevent the oxidation here. And then we're going to slap this lid on, and this lid actually kind of forces out a lot of the air, which would be good too. So now we got our guac ready to go. I'm going to slap this into the fridge, and we're going to move on to the next step, which I think that's the last cold thing we needed. I think we are going to get ready to make ourselves some rice and maybe some queso here. So let me clean up real quick because I made a big old mess. We're going to run a miracle story real quick to talk to you guys about... Oh, hold on, I got some... Did I add salt and pepper? I did, Tuesday, I did. Hold on. First off, Pumpkin Jack wants us to do some wrist exercises. So we're going to do fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. Do it again. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. All right. Welcome back, Mama Knight. Let me... Can I ban... Yep, I can ban bots from this program. Bye, bots. Bye. Alright, we're gonna run a quick miracle story to talk to you guys more about Extra Life and how the funds we raise through it go to change the lives of some kids in Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Actually, let me do a quick one. Because the one I have queued up right now is a long one. We'll do a quick one. We're only washing some dishes and getting ready for the next step. Let's do... Yes, Alex's story. Here we go.
Then once you hear my story, you're like, oh wow, that's not any game.
It wasn't a room full of doctors, and it wasn't a big, over-the-top something that woke up my son. It was a game. We found out in utero that Alex would be diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome when he was born. He started school in kindergarten, did really well in first grade, though he started to show signs that he was slowing down and his heart was failing. And then Alex had a stroke. So he was listed for a heart transplant. He waited 351 days, so just shy of a year. Then he received his heart transplant on January 23rd, 2015. And during that time, he fell into a psychosis. He forgot everything. He forgot how to speak. He forgot how to eat. He forgot how to do all of the normal things that a child of the age of 7 should be able to do. I thought for sure that we had given him this great second chance of life, only to have screwed up his brain and, he was not going to come back to us. And that wore on for the first week, and I thought, well, he's going to wake up. He's going to get up, but he didn't wake up and didn't wake up. He was in psychosis for 13 days. And they told us, you can pull out his iPad and try to show him pictures, and sometimes that will bring him out of the psychosis. And I thought, well, we've tried everything else. Let's try this. So we brought out his iPad. I thought, well, let's play a video game. Let's bring up something. And Clumsy Ninja happened to be one of the things that we brought up. And, you know, the Zynga logo comes up and we're waiting, and he's like, his eyes started to follow to the screen, and he's kind of getting interested, which is way more than he'd ever done before. And I was holding the iPad and I was trying to just narrate what was going on the screen, and he was still laying in the bed, but I was sitting next to him, and I started to do a few things, and
She like tapped something and I was like, that's not how you do it. And like, I was like, this is how you do it.
it was like hearing him speak was like hearing him say my name for the first time as a new mom, because here he was back again.
Clumsy Ninja, it's helped me in so many ways. It's helped me, like, I always say it's brought me back to life technically, you know?
As a parent, gaming kind of gets a bad rap because mom doesn't want the kids to sit on their devices or go down and play games all day. But now that I know the other side of it, now that I know that gaming does something completely different in my heart and in my mind, it's such a wonderful, wonderful, almost, it could be used as a medicine or a tool, I think. People don't think that their small donations make very much of an impact, but it is so huge. It is so important for each and every single one of those people that work so hard playing their games and doing the things that they do through Extra Life Gaming, because all of that funding is then funneled back to our hospitals.
It really does when people say it gives children a second chance of life, they really mean it when they say second chance of life.
All right, guys, we are back. So we've got our chicken marinating. We have our pico de gallo made. We just made guacamole. So next we have to do queso and rice. I'm gonna try doing these at the same time. We're gonna start with the rice here. Where's that? There's the tripod. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a pot together here with the lid. And then grab one ready for the queso too. Perfect. Okay. All right. So for the rice here, we need 2 cups of water and 1 cup of rice. So let's do that. And we're definitely gonna salt it. Stir, cover, tight-fitting lid. Okay, so the water doesn't have to be boiling first. We just get them boiling together. So I'm gonna do my best to open this very carefully. Oh my gosh, Toby, yes, Little Angels is right. You better wash that rice. Yes, or else Uncle Roger will be very pissed off with us. And Papa no keys. Okay, so we want 1 cup of rice here. One cup of rice. Perfect, okay. I'm gonna seal this bag up a little bit in an attempt to not have it go everywhere. There it is. Got a little clip. Boop. I'll put this away. Okay, good. Time to wash some rice. I'm just gonna pretty much run water over this in a colander. Not a colander, a mesh sieve or mesh strainer. So the water kind of just looks clear. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. We don't want that. That's yucky. I just got water on my laptop again. So I keep rinsing it until it's nice and clear. Is it weird that I think rice smells good?
No.
Rice smells good.
I think it smells. I think it smells.
I think it does. Okay, we're getting there. It's still a little murky, but we're getting there. Hey, it's looking better. It's looking better. Too much pressure. Oh yeah, baby, we're getting there. What do you say?
Good. I'm hungry.
I know, I'm sorry, baby. Okay, ready? That's much better. Okay. So now, You saw the before. This is the after. You can actually see through this water, which is what we want. So we got clean rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 cups of water here. Okay. Slap that in my pot, and I'm gonna actually turn the webcam around here so you guys can see what is on the stove. Give me just a minute to make sure things are looking okay. Oh, here. We'll figure this out. Ready? We'll figure this out together. There we go. That is a little bit better. Boop, boop, boop. There. There we go. So we can see what we got here. So I'm going to slap my water here. Lone Wolf says, dirty rice makes for undercooked rice. I believe that, Tuesday. Congrats on gaining your position as a mod back coax. Yes. That coax, I don't remember removing as a mod. I remember removing Plumber because he asked to be. And then he asked for it back. And I was like, dude, make up your mind. Okay, so that was 2 cups of water. I actually put this in the wrong one. I want the bigger pot for this, because once that water gets boiling, it's gonna start going. So I'm gonna transfer that. My mistake, y'all. There we go, and I'm gonna do my best to get all of this rice out of here. There we go. We're going. We're doing it. Okay, I'm gonna add a bunch of salt to this because I just like to season my water. And it helps with the cooking and all that jazz. So, add some salt. Okay, and then I'm gonna get this thing going here, and we're gonna get it on high, and once we get it boiling, we're good to go here. So that is cooking. And it did say 15 minutes, right? I always do that. I was like repackaging and then put stuff away or throw it away, and then I'm like, what did it say? I know it was a mod a while back, I want to say, but I rarely am around when the bots show up. Honestly, it takes 2 seconds. I click on their name and click ban. But I appreciate it, man. And Coax, I'm not even % sure you were modded, because I can't imagine why you weren't, but whatever. Let's see here. Yep. Add salt to taste, cover with a tight lid. So bring it to a boil and let it simmer for 15 minutes. Okay, and then afterwards, don't touch it. So 15 minutes, I was right. I'm a mod as well. Lol. After, yeah, 2 seconds, but your hands are dirty and you're busy. No, I appreciate it. So I appreciate my mods help whenever they can. Okay, well, so we got the rice cooking. Next, we're gonna look into the queso here. Queso is, we're gonna start with some butter. So let me get that going. Butter. Now it says just a tablespoon. That seems like an awfully light amount. So we're gonna do a little bit more than a tablespoon. I'm just gonna slap that right into that second pan we got here, the second pot. Yeah, saucepan, as it were. Wow, you were on place 4 on my live list. I don't know what that means, but thank you, Toby. All right. Well, I appreciate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on, and we don't need to be ripping hot, so we're just gonna put this to like a medium. And medium high. We're call it good. And yeah, we're not in danger of being too close to the spice rack here. Okay, so that's going. I'm gonna put my butter back in the fridge. Wow. Next for the queso, once that's going, we need a tablespoon of cornstarch. So we're gonna make like a little bit of a thickening sauce. Do we have cornstarch?
Yeah, it's in the mason jar.
Soda, cornstarch. Loves and kisses go to you. Oh no, you, Toby. Thank you so much, brother. All right. Looking for some good old cornstarch, and it's all over the front of me now. How loud. Yes, aprons are good. And I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this here. There. That's gonna be good enough here. I probably should have waited until everything was melted before I added that, but that is okay. Start stirring stuff around here so it doesn't burn. Come on. I gotta wash my cans now. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is good. This is good. We're gonna use this guy.
Please me. You don't think I didn't bring anything to this house?
They didn't say, they're not saying it like it's Sean Gorey's fault. It's actually a compliment. Don't overthink it, baby. Alright, we got this melting. We got the cornstarch off of direct heat. It's all good, it's all good. So we're gonna make like a little sauce before we added the cheese and stuff. Besides the mini hot sauce bar, yes. Yes. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, next here, we're gonna need some sour cream, some shredded cheese, and some jalapenos. So I got that. And I'm not gonna use all of my sour cream or all of my cheese, so I want to be able to sprinkle it like they do at Qdoba. Brilliant. We're also gonna need that cilantro and some lime juice for the rice, but that's for like a good another 15 minutes from now here. So let's take another look. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. Sorry, my forearm is in this shot. Yes, okay. The rice is officially boiling, so we're going to take the lid off, reduce this to a simmer. So I'm just going to put that on low for now, and we're going to give it a little stir. And you're going to get this guy. There we go. So the rice is cooking, and I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes. So it's going to simmer for 15, and then it's going to set for 5, and I'm going to make sure it's nice and flaky at that point. I've been waiting for my burrito for an hour, sir. What is this? Why is this taking so long? I'd like to speak to the manager. All right, Karen. Don't you understand? I am the manager. It'll be worth the wait, yes. That stuff is going. We're bubbling over here with the sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my jalapenos. And that's the rest of them here. And I'm gonna add, where's my spoon? My spoon's too big. I'm gonna grab a new one. I'm not fighting with the sink right now. Yes. So we got the jalapenos are in. And again, if you want to use fresh jalapenos, please do. I wasn't trying to buy 6 of them. I just bought a can because that seemed what I wanted to do. We're gonna add some sour cream here. And it says, I think like a cup. So we're gonna use about half of my container here. And I'm gonna put this heat to like low. We don't need a lot of heat. We're not trying to curdle this sour cream. I'm actually gonna introduce this like real slow here. We're gonna make this nice and slow because we just want it to melt. We're not trying to literally burn it. We don't want curdled sour cream. We want ooey gooey, delicious cheesy, golden, liquid gold. I love gold. Okay. We got it, we got it, we got it. It's going. So I'm gonna keep introducing my sour cream here until about half. Stir the rice a little bit to make sure it's not sticking together. And it's still simmering, so it just stopped bubbling, so I just turned up just a little bit here. Can you send me a burrito airmail? I'll have to freeze dry it here for you, Toby, and then that way it stays fresh, and you just pop it in the microwave when you get it. Okay, we're good with that sour cream here. I'm gonna give this another quick stir so everything can kind of start breaking down and getting nice and ooey gooey. Okay, it's still going. Do I need anything else for this queso? I wish you could smell everything right now. No, I do wish smell-o-vision was a thing. Alright. So yeah, we just need about a cup of shredded cheese here, so that's what I'm gonna add. And again, I want some left over for the burrito assembly stage. Okay, up. So I'm just gonna add about half of this bag. There we go. Oh man, I'm getting some on the stove. Half of the bag here. Not a finger. Okay. I'll add some more. I want some actual cheese in the queso. What a crazy concept. Oh, alright, perfect actually. I'm happy with that. I just dropped a single piece of cheese into the rice. Can I rescue it? He's a goner. That's alright. Cheese. I mean, I can hop in the car and be there in 5. Alright, I'm gonna put my cheese back so it doesn't get absolutely disgusting. Same thing with the sour cream. I will end up adding water to the sour cream later because it's just too thick and can't be spread on a burrito real easy now. So that's gonna happen eventually, which is totally fine. Let's get back to this cheese business. This guy? Yeah, alright. Alright, let's start mixing this stuff up here. I see it, I see it. We got about 9 minutes left on the rice before we take it off and have to have it, what you call it, sit, and we'll fluff it, and at that point that's when I'm going to add the cilantro and the lime to make it cilantro lime rice. This queso is looking extra thick. Yeah. I might add some more cheese because I'm thinking about adding some olive oil, like thin it out. Maybe if it gets nice and warm, it'll thin out some more, kind of break down. And honestly, we could add more butter. If you got milk at home and it's too thick, you can add some milk. I've seen recipes for queso that call for whole cream. We have almond milk, but I don't think that would yield the results we want. Let's do some water. A little, yeah. Let's give this a shot. Oh yeah, sinful. Oh, sinful. Yeah, this is some stick to your ribs kind of queso. Yes. All right, let me give this a little taste here. Hopefully this doesn't burn the absolute sin out of my mouth. Oh, oh, okay, that is good. You can just barely taste the jalapenos. Yeah, it's got some heat to it. It's got some heat to it. I'm gonna crack a little bit of pepper in here. I don't think it needs any salt, but I'm gonna add some anyway because it can't hurt. I'm also gonna add a little bit of taco seasoning here, but nothing crazy. Okay, let's give this a little stir. What'd you say? Okay. I'm gonna give it a little bit more water here. There we go. Let's incorporate this real nice. This rice is looking like it's almost done. I'm gonna give it a little stir. There we go. Nothing's sticking together in here. We are good. All right, let's stir that water back in. Okay, yes, this is okay. This is thinning out. This is good. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Sinful. Nothing sticking to the bottom of the pan here. Okay. Give this another little taste test. Yeah, that's queso, right? All right. Well, I'm gonna let this. Yeah, it's on. It doesn't get much lower than this. That's gonna be kind of just chilling, staying warm while we're doing everything else. Like we got the chicken to cook next. Oh my god, I'm so hungry now. What's up, chaps? Welcome back, friendo. Okay, so I'm gonna take. We got 5 minutes left on the rice. I'm gonna take a quick look at our sort of recipe guide. We did the marinade, and it needed at least an hour, but it's been going for 2.5 now, so it's gonna be good. We got the pico de gallo, so that's gonna be sinful. We got the guacamole gone, and we got the queso done. Rice is going, so literally next, guys, we're gonna cook the we're gonna cook some chicken, and then it's assembly time. Oh, I do gotta do the peppers and onions, and then the what? Oh, Rachel, thank you. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. We do have to do peppers and onions because we're making fajita veggies, and we do have to do the beans. But that's so simple. Like we're talking, beans are just put on top of introduced to heat. So we're gonna do that now. Thank you, baby. Let me clear my station a little bit here. How's our rice looking? I'm gonna put the beans on here. Make another little pot. Yeah. And I'm actually just gonna cook them in the water they come in, which is gonna be perfectly fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rachel approves. When do you try my recipe? That's a great question. I'm gonna be eating burritos until I'm blue in the face here, Toby, but that definitely sounds like something I have to like kind of bookmark and save. My girlfriend and I take turns cooking dinner for each other, so I'm gonna be good for a little bit, but next time it's my turn, that one will definitely be in the running here. All right, beans are in the pan, and we are going. You can barely see here. Let me kind of rotate the camera here. Beans are in. I mean, literally, I'm just gonna make these warm, like very easy. Done. I'm gonna scoot this guy away just a little bit. Okay, beans are warming up. We gotta do peppers and onions next, so I gotta clean my little workstation. We got 3 minutes left on the rice. Let me give this a little bit of a stir. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. We're in the business. I got my stuff out. I'm gonna put out a little plate for me to rest my utensils on here. I'm glad you like it, babe. Okay. Good. About 2 minutes left on that rice. All right. Time to chop up some peppers and onions here. You guys are gonna miss a little bit of this action here unless I turn the webcam back around. Let me do that. You can make it off stream. That was probably what the idea was there, Toby. So let me turn this back around here. You guys don't need to see rice cook. It's literally pretty straightforward. Okay. I need a big bowl to put this stuff into. Or just a big plate. We're gonna do a big plate. So I'm gonna kind of set this over here. Oh Lord, I'm running out of space. I'll put it behind me. Sounds like watching paint dry. Exactly, Chad, exactly. Alright, well, I'm gonna start with this onion here. This actually has like no, what do you call it, like roots or yucky unedible spots. I'm very okay with this. Oh, thank you, baby. Let me get these outer layers off here. All right, Chebs, you were asking earlier if I'm crying yet while cutting onions. Well, although the ones my girlfriend cut up yesterday weren't making me cry, these guys might have a different story. And actually, there's the little nub right there. There we go. Okay, it's still going. It's good. And then this guy needs peeled. There we go. I wear my snowboarding goggles when I cut onions. I never cry. Honestly, that's genius, Chabs. There's a bunch of life hacks out there.
Running cold water.
Yeah, running cold water. I've seen people, like, if you put like a spoon in your mouth or have like a piece of bread in your mouth, like, the idea, like, chemically what happens is you're literally being like chemical burned because like sulfuric acid is being made in your eyes and no one wants that. So that's basically what happens. So snowboarding goggles, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Next freaking level. Alright, let's chop this up here. Now, I don't want to dice it like we've done everything else today. We actually want long, thin kind of strips. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Yeah, we're going to run them along here. And that would be the timer for the rice. We're just going to take it off the heat. Taking the rice off the heat. And what do those guys have? I'm just going to kind of fluff a little bit here. And while it's still wet, I'm going to kind of step back over here. While it's still wet, is this one's actually going to take the salt. So I'm going to add an absolute ton of salt, cilantro, and then we'll add the lime juice here. And it's a little bit hard to tell, but that's some pink Himalayan salt. There we go. And we want it real salty, because no one wants plain white rice. Okay, that's up there, and we can always add more. Where's my cilantro at, yo? Okay. Okay, that's good. And some lime juice. Okay. I'm sure there were specific measurements for all that stuff, but this is cooking. We eyeball stuff here. This isn't rocket science, this isn't baking. We do what feels right. It's more like guidelines. Cutting onions, you have to stick out your tongue a little. This should help. There you go. I like to wipe away the tears from my face with my fingers when cutting some onions. Absolutely barbaric. Okay, so let's all stir together, and it's gonna dry out even more here. And if it's a little bit wet, that's honestly fine, because it like won't clump then. Let's give this a little taste here. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It is not fair. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set this kind of over the burner it was on. And I'm gonna set my spoon down. Give the queso a quick little stir. It's all looking good, you guys. It's all looking good. I'm gonna go back to cutting these onions here. Okay. And then that's over there. No, these guys don't even need to be like sauteed to like where they're clear. They're gonna just be kind of par cooked because you still want them like crisp and have a bite. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap these on this plate I got. Good. Peppers. I don't want the seeds in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take their kind of membranes out. Nice one. Please send me a little. Alright, and again, we could do these either along the stem from like top to bottom or this way. Either way, it's gonna make nice thin little strips. Yeah, sorry. So what Rachel was saying was cut it from this way, because if you do this, the shiny side, like it's easy to like slip off and hurt yourself. So she's saying cut it like this, and then you're good to go. We're gonna go this way. That's what I'm talking about. So we'll have some nice, long, thin strips. This guy's a little bit chunky, so I'm gonna give him another little cut. Same thing with this guy. Okay, slap that in the plate. Oops, I think I almost just threw out the wrong bit. No, we're good. Same thing with this guy here, and I'm gonna do this one the long way. That way we have a little bit of variation. There, so we got some nice thin strips here. That's a lot of membrane. Sure. Alright, we got green. We're going yellow. It's like going through a traffic light. I'm gonna get rid of these over the trash cans. I'm sending seeds all over the floor. Yes. Oh my gosh, there's seeds all over the carpet, you guys. My girlfriend's gonna kill me. Yes. Alright, we're back. Now there's some good membrane in here. Thank you, Rachel. Alright. Let go. Come on. There we go. Ooh, queso's bubbling, you guys. I gotta turn the camera around and show you. Baby. Wrong way. Here we go. Queso be bubbling. Oh, yeah. He's gonna be good. Oh, look at how it coats that spoon. Oh, delicious. Okay. Boop. Pepper time. That's a lot of membrane on that one. I might kind of strip a little of that away. There we go. We got some good pieces here. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That guy's mostly membrane. Good. Red pepper is next. We went through the slow down light. We're going to the stop light. They got the membrane and the seeds and the stem. Pick out seeds and stems. All right. We're going. We're going. Brilliant. That guy is a lot of membrane. Brilliant. Okay. Una más. All right, you guys. Oh, that's a lot of membrane. You are garbage now. Good, good, good. All right. We have all of our peppers and onions chopped here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to saute these real quick. Like I said, we don't want to like make them super transparent. We want to have a little bit of crunch still. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the rice off the burner because it's done. I'm just gonna kind of put it somewhere else, and then we're gonna do that. Stay, and I'm gonna put a lid on it just so it keeps its heat. We're gonna fluff it a little bit too. Right. Wrong one. There is a spoon that's about to go down the drain. Time for some saute action. Could you put that back? Thank you. All right. Thank you. Boop. Okay. So first thing we have to do is get some oil on this pan. And I need this to get flipping hot. As hot as we can get it here. So this guy's going straight to high. And once that's nice and formed up, we'll saute ourselves some of these dang here peppers. Okay, so the Gorey details. Eek, go to bed and see you next time. NFL game there. See you tomorrow in the next stream. Toby, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here. You have yourself a good evening, good night, sleep, all that jazz. I will see you next time. Guten Nacht. Auf Wiedersehen. Nice stream and good night. Oh, thank you so much, brother. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Are these beans getting warm yet? Not really, but we don't need them to even get crazy here. Oh my gosh, cheers, buddy. Cheers, thank you. I'm gonna wash a dish or two real quick while we're waiting for that oil to heat up. It's not gonna take long. Ooh. Things smell so good. You smell that?
Yeah, I'm going insane over here.
I'm sorry, baby. Oh. That's gotta be the queso that smells that good. Yeah. Baby, I know. We're gonna grill things up here soon. This will be good. You getting hot? Let's do a little check here. Okay, it is not hot yet. Once that water starts steaming and sizzling, we'll know it's ready. I'm gonna do a couple more dishes. Just to clean our area. We're trying to keep things nice. Nah. Pretty good. Okay. All right, we got thank you. We got some water spitting and sputtering, which means these guys are good to go. I'm gonna have to cook them in batches because there's so many. And that's okay. And again, we're not trying to go crazy with these things. We just want them kind of kissed by the heat here. I don't need a plate to put all these guys on. That's exactly how I check to see if my pan's hot. You put a little water in there, huh, Mama? A solid plan. Now, these guys don't need to be seasoned, but it always helps. A little salt, a little pepper. We'll probably have to add some more oil in here too at some point. Kind of trying to toss them to make sure, like, you know, they're all getting their fair time on the hot plate. Shuffling things around, making sure nothing sticks. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of char, like right there on that yellow one. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's what we're looking for. We want this hot, hot, hot. Honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have sliced these a little bit thinner, but what are you gonna do? Like this char right here. That's what we're looking for. Do you guys see that? Better to use a good wooden spoon when bubbles appear. The pan is hot enough the way the oil wants flesh. Yes, brilliant, brilliant. Ah, onion down. All right, these guys are close to done. I'm gonna swap these off and then put some more onto their plates. Yep. Just sprinkle a little water from my fingertips. Like that trick when he was a kid. Aw, there you go, Mama. All right, Toby. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Stay out of trouble. Good night. In this case, a little bit of a stir. I know, baby. I'm going as fast as I can. Alright, nothing really is happening with the beans. I'm going to turn them up just a little bit. Ooh. A little bit longer on these guys. Yeah, we're getting some of the charring on the onions now. That's good. They're getting there, they're getting there. Alright, let's check where these guys are at now. Okay, some good char. Alright. Alright, so these onions are starting to get kind of soft here, which means I'm going to take them off. So we'll put these on the plate. Good, good. I'm going to add a little more oil on here, just to prevent burning from whatever's going on next. Oh no! We're being raided! Who is raiding us right now? Scouter715 is raiding with a party of 3. Holy smokes. King Kong Wrong. What's up, Scouter Raid? What's going on, you guys? Thank you so much for that raid, Scout. Let me give you a little bit of... I don't need to give you a shout out because Chemical Addiction just did it for me. Thank you so much, Chemical. Scouter, thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, welcome. If you guys are new here, hi. My name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gore details. We're doing a cooking charity stream here for Extra Life. We promised Scouter, actually, that if we could raise $6 grand for the kids in the Children's Broken Flower Hospitals, we would do one, and that's what we're doing. We're making some burritos. Let me take you back to the skillet. We are doing a little bit of, we're sauteing some peppers and onions at the moment here. Scouter, how was the stream, brother? Thank you, Chemical, you're awesome, Scouter, you're awesome. You guys all welcome chat. How are you guys doing? right, that's a good looking amount right there. We got beans going over here. We got queso going over here. Let me adjust the camera up just a little bit. There we go. You guys can see the queso better. Oh, we sizzling. Welcome back, Reddercast. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Bean cam. You've seen cat cams. You've seen hot tub cams. Now you've seen bean cams. Right there, that's what we're talking about. We want like that blistering, that charring. We don't want this stuff going clear. We don't want to get it totally sauteed. We just kind of want it seared and par cooked. So I got this going as high as I can get it. Cooking ASMR. If only you could smell what can you smell what the Gorey is cooking? Jabronis. You heard it here first. 10K Gorey hot tub stream. I want to do a hot tub stream, but my new stretch goal for 8 grand is to do a ice bath. So if we can raise 8 grand, I'm gonna, like an athlete, you know, fill my bathtub with ice and be in it. I think I might even do like an incentive where any donations we receive while in this ice bath will prolong how long I have to stay in there. All right. Where are these peppers at? Language. Okay, these guys are going really well. Some of these onions got a nice good char. Some of these peppers got them. Yeah. Yeah. Queso's bubbling. It's still pretty thick. I'm gonna add a little bit of water here, just to thin this out. There we go. Get wrecked.
You could be in the squad with a fight of power.
Oh no, Chemical addiction, you brat. Alright, Chemical, after this broadcast is complete, because I can't put off the cooking bit, I will make good on those phantom points you redeemed, you turd. I'll have to get a second workout on for the day. Thank you very much, man. Jerk. Choritos for dessert? Reddercat, that's brilliant. I'm not a big dessert guy, but that sounds awesome. Okay, these guys are perfect. Oh yeah. Let me dump these off. And I got one last little set of peppers and onions here. Add a little bit more. Ooh, let me get this. I don't want these onions to burn. There's some stragglers there. Okay. It's a little more oil down. Perfect. Okay, and then let's add the last of these peppers and onions here. Brilliant. Brilliant. Gorey is gonna have to work out to earn his dinner, exactly, and burn off them calories, mama. Well, see, now this onion's like way too clustered up. I want him to separate a little bit. There we go. There we go. Same with this guy. Give these guys a little bit of salt and pepper. All right. They're going, they're going. The beans still cold? Oh, beans are warming up. Okay. This is good. we're making some progress here, so then conversation don't look so smug. The next thing we're gonna do after all this is done, we're gonna go out, we're gonna grill our chicken, we're gonna chop it up, and then we're gonna assemble. So these are the second to last step. I guess cooking the chicken is the second to last step. Assembly is the last step, but you get the idea. It's going, it's going. What? Mm-hmm. No good for me? Well, it's a little bit later than our dinner time. You'll be alright. I'm about to go live in normal time. You sure, absolutely. All right, let's give these guys a little shake here. I cut these guys a little fat. I probably should have done them in thinner strips, but it'll all work out. I like them big. I like them chunky. So these guys are almost done. This is all coming together, you guys. It's all coming together. Howard, thank you again for that raid, buddy. And if you guys have a gas stove, I envy you because gas stoves are superior to electric. Give this delicious queso a little stir here. Okay, these guys are done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. I'm gonna add them back to like the rest of my pepper plate here. Very carefully. Okay, perfect. That's in there. You guys, we're going outside to cook some delicious chicken here. So you have to give me a second because I got to start the grill and move the webcam and stuff. So we're gonna run a quick miracle story to talk to you guys more about extra life. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back. If I can find, here it is. All right, here we go.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long blonde hair.
She had just gotten weak. I said, "What's the matter with you?" I said, "You're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips." It progressed from that to she fainted a couple times. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
First time I met Victoria, we were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas. She was very full of energy and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. She relapsed again. During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system.
I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, "I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights." And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. In that picture is one of my most prized possessions, because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
Sitting at her funeral, I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special in memory of Victoria.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008. Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult, anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital. It might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that with that money, it goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We are back. We're outside. We're about to fire up the grill here. So let me kind of get my body out of the way. That's going. Mom. Grill is on. Let's get it lubed up here a little bit. Oop. That was a tearjerker. Oh my gosh, Mama Night always. No, that was actually like just a short version too. Okay. Grill is going. I've got my chicken here that we've had marinating. Actually, let me show it to the camera. Oh, this looks so simple. Looks so simple. Ready? One more time. So that's what the plan is. I'm gonna grab some tongs. We're gonna put this up with once the grill gets up to temperature. We're gonna put this stuff up here. I also need a tray to put the cooked chicken. I'll be right back. I'm back. Boop, boop. I'm going to have to reposition this stuff. We're a little bit crowded for room. Just very delicately. No sudden moves. Okay. We're good. Okay. Let's just do... Try not to include much here. Alright, that's going. I realized I didn't clean the surface of my grill, so I gotta do that real quick. What's funny is it's actually easier to do that once the grill's a little hot. Do it away from the chicken, though. Hey, I'm happy with that. That thing's got a temperature. I'm also gonna grab my temperature probe. That way we know exactly when the chicken is done. It won't take like a couple minutes per side, honestly, but no one wants salmonella. Wow. Thank you. Okay. I imagine we're about up to temperature, and then us and the chicken on there will help. Stay. All right. I'm gonna use my hands for this, which might be frowned upon. It'll be all right. Oh yeah. Oh baby. let this be a reminder. If anyone's doing this inside, make sure it's well ventilated because no one wants to mace themselves. There we go. Down. And I'm gonna go ahead. Oh shoot. You guys just missed all of that because I had the wrong angle. Here. Now you guys can see better. I'm gonna let that down so that the heat stays in. And I'm gonna take this pan aside. Alright, I'm back. Mama Knight says I had my dinner, but that was really good. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me check on these guys. There we go. Oh yeah. Hey, look at those grill marks. So some parts of my grill aren't as hot as others, but that's with every grill. So some of these are going to cook faster than the other ones, and that's fine. That's what the Meat Pro is for. We're going to close that lid so that they get nice and warm. I'll be right back. My rinse socks have just touched raw chicken. Okay, so meanwhile inside, um, we got everything kind of like in a position where it can be nice and warm. The queso, the beans, even the rice are back on a heat source with a little bit of water so it doesn't get dried out. And once it gets brought in, I'll let it rest. I'm gonna dice it up. We're going to make our burritos. So we're getting close, you guys. We're getting real close. Stuff doesn't look like it's ready, but I'm gonna probe it anyway. At 120, 130, 121. I'm all these thinner guys. 125. 127. Yep. We got a little bit of time left to go here. You want the internal temperature chicken? I think it's 145 or 165. I want to double check because I don't want to misinform everybody. Okay, I just double checked. We want 165. So we still got a ways to go here. Going. This temperature probe is. He did? This temperature probe is magnetic that sticks to the magnet in the phone in my pocket. He said plumber redeemed a dab. Well then. Ludicrous. I'm gonna flip these guys over one more time here. Maybe not. Maybe we still need some more time here. All the free smells. Trying to get these guys like the hot part of the grill. There we go. Now you guys can see better what's going on. By the way, Chemical, I thought about it, and the redemption for your phantom points has to take place after dinner, because I'm not going to make a burrito and then not eat it. It's going to get cold.
Do not make me wait anymore.
So here's what's going to happen, Chemical. I'm going to leave these in my queue. I'm going to do them off stream, and I'll send you proof that I did them. I'll probably be on Discord. So it'll happen, but after dinner. And if I want to get crazy, I'm going to even go live again, but I'll just do them after dinner. Work off that burrito I just ate. Oh, that sizzles perfect. What we want to hear. Oh, this one's got a nice, good char going. Okay. We're getting close, you guys. I'm going to start probing for temps. Again, once I get these all flipped over. This one's got a nice, good char a little bit here. Oh, yeah. You're looking good here. $165. That one looks good. 150. See, like the thicker boy. You still got some time left. 170. That one's good. 170. That one's good. Come on. This one's still got a little bit of time. 165. That one's good. 150, that one's got some time. 160, that one's got some time. 150, so still got to keep going. 156, that one's got a little bit of time. 170, that one's good. 170, that one's good. How about this one? 160, okay. Hey, what? We're gonna take some stuff off the grill here. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure this whole row is good, but it's always good to get multiple readings. See, that one says 160, 164, 165. 170, okay, that one's good. $166, 165, good. $150, 160, 166. Okay, how about this thick part right here? Okay, this one's good. And they're gonna continue to cook a little bit too once we take them off. 165. Uh-oh, this thick part, not so much. 164. 165. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on for just a second. I'm gonna flip it. Check this first row. These are some thin boys. No, 150, 160. 140. Yeah, it's not ready. 160. This guy is probably ready. 150, maybe not. 150, okay, not ready. Not ready. Okay. Let's flip some stuff over again. We'll put them over the hot spots. Spread some stuff out. Oh yeah. Guy's doing good. Sauce like being pepper sprayed a little bit here. The left side of your grill is weak sauce. You're absolutely right, Chefs. What's funny is the right-hand side is where the propane tank is. It's right here. So literally, as the gas comes through the channels, it's hottest right here, and it's like the channel approaches a giant horseshoe. So from left to right, this is the weak, that's the hot. But even like from front to back, it goes warm, hot, warm, hot, warm. So like the hot spots are right where those channels are. That's so funny, like you could see it. You can see it. Ah. Arcade Butter, what's up, Randall? Welcome to the stream. How are you, man? It's raining, it's pouring, Gorey is snoring. I'm awake. I'm right here, Brendo. Arcade Butter, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? How long have we been live? 3.5 hours. Woof. Cooking is a labor of love. $165, that's good. 150. Let go. Baby, I can't hear you. What? Okay. 160. This one's good. It's 168. $140. What's your favorite perk of Call of Duty? Oh my gosh. Juggernaut, hands down. I'm behind his wine. How are you? I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it. 150. 150. 160. 160. 150. 150. 140. Like, oh. Ooh, this guy looks like 165. $160. Ooh, 165. Oh yeah, this guy's good. Oh yeah, these char marks. Oh baby. There's smoke though. I'm lit. I'm getting maced out here. Okay. Time for some more checkage. Dr. Flopper, ooh. Dr. Flopper's where it's at, Plumber. Too bad it's not in half of the Call of Duties anymore. I'll redeem that hydrate, Rittercat. I need it after breathing in smoke. Thank you, baby. Alright. 160, perfect. This guy's done. Alright. Where's our little friend at? 170, this guy's probably done. He's a little guy. Oh yeah. A little chicken nugget here. 165. 170, this guy's done. You guys, we're about to be wrapped up here. $150. 170, there we go. Ooh, 175. This one's my favorite. Right here. That's a good looking piece of chicken right there. 160. 170, we're good. You guys, I think we're done. And these guys are little. 170. We're good. Shutting the grill off. Just sure, Ted. Thank you so much for those. The keygasm. Thank you so much for that, Arcade. You're awesome. Okay. These guys are coming off the grill. Grill is off. We're gonna take them inside. While the chicken is resting, if you cut it too soon, all the juices will run out. We don't want that. So while the chicken's resting, we will warm up our tortillas. We will water down our sour cream, and we'll get ready to assemble this bad boy. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna run another miracle story to talk to you guys more about Extra Life, just so I can move things around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
As a police officer, I'm in positions where I see the worst in people. Nobody ever sees a cop unless there's a problem. So, we're always walking into problems or issues. And so I've kind of become a little callous, if you will.
We never thought that we would ever be in the situation that we were in. It was an accident. It was something that we never thought it could happen.
I knew nothing about Children's Specialized Hospital. I never knew about any of the pediatric care. I, too, was like many other folks who thought that children were just scaled down versions of adults. And you realize that they're not.
Hello?
Around 5:15, we had a phone call. There had been an accident and that they had called 911.
Got there and I saw a police car in front of the house.
We didn't know what to expect.
So I ran into the house and I looked, and there was...
I couldn't walk in when I saw my daughter that way.
Our friend laying on the floor holding Ariana. The little boy, a day or two, he was 9, his father had bought him a kid's compound bow. He was getting ready to get his hunting license. The little boy picked up the bow, grabbed one of his father's target arrows, and rather than going out in the backyard and having a clear line of sight to the target, he was shooting from the garage into the backyard.
So when she ran, she came right across, and the arrow hit her right in between her eye and her nose.
Missing her brainstem by, I believe the doctor said it was 1/8 of an inch, but still severing that MCA and causing her to have a major stroke.
She pulled the arrow out herself, and then she just fell on the floor.
We got to the hospital, and we were told that she probably wouldn't make it through the night.
That was the beginning of our nightmare.
So an arrow hit you? Is that right?
Ariana hadn't read her last rites.
I got hit by a bow and arrow. I couldn't speak, I couldn't talk, I cannot walk.
They put her in a medically induced coma initially for 2 weeks. We started to lose her.
So they had to let her be, and then slowly for another week until she was able to wake up.
And she was able to wake up.
Dr. Weiss said to us after a week, okay, no more trach. She can breathe at home. And that was scary, but she did it.
There you go.
The one hospital fixed her physically, but somebody had to take care of her and get her right mentally.
We tell everyone that we don't know what we would be or what we would do if we didn't have Children's Specialized Hospital by us. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and things are gonna be okay.
And then we met the folks from Children's Miracle Network, and it was like meeting angels.
I can walk, I can talk. Right now I can talk much.
She doesn't recognize there are things she can't do.
And even after doing therapy, we always wondered, is our little Ariana coming back? And she's definitely back.
It's a beautiful day. I wanna make it stay. Shine a little light, make today alright. Just wanna make it stay. This beautiful day. This beautiful day. This beautiful day.
Alright guys, we're back. What you just saw was a miracle story about Extra Life and how the funds we raised go to help sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Our chicken's done, everything's done, you guys. We're gonna water down our queso, we're gonna warm up our tortillas, and we are going to assemble. It's about to go down. Alright. What do you say, baby? I'm sorry, did I say queso? Sour cream. We're not watering down our queso. We did that already. Okay, just giving it a quick stir here. The sour cream by itself is just too thick to spread easily on a burrito. We're gonna give it a little more water. You might wonder, like, when you're at Chipotle or when you're at Qdoba, like, how do they spread so easily? It's because it's watered down. Nothing wrong with it. Like, it's for enjoyment. They're not trying to cheap you out. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Oh yeah. I mean, this isn't even a spoon. This is a spatula, so it's still sticking, but it's smooth. Yeah, baby. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna kind of set this aside. I'm gonna get some tortillas warmed up here. I'm actually gonna, I got my peppers and onions inside the microwave right now. I'm just gonna blast them for 30 seconds, but I'm also gonna get these tortillas a little bit, like, damp. Like, in Qdoba, they have steamers that actually make the gluten, or just like the stuff inside of the tortillas more sticky, so it wraps easier, and that's what we want. So I'm gonna get these a little wet and then put them in the microwave for just a second. More pliable, more adhesive. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The veggies are out. Delicious. Okay. These guys are gonna go in. I'm actually gonna put them at the same time because I'm tired of waiting. There's 30 seconds. Actually, that's probably too long. We'll do 30 seconds anyway. Okay, this is my girlfriend plate. While that's going, we're gonna start chopping some chicken here, and I need a container to put all of that chopped chicken in. Okay. Good. Good. We're gonna start bringing these guys over here. They're good. I'm not gonna chop all the chicken because once I chop a few, you'll see where I'll do the rest, right? So I'm gonna chop enough to where we can make a couple burritos, and we're gonna call this broadcast completed, you guys.
Stronger needs food.
Yes. And we just want nice, even, small, chewable cubes, you guys. And you can see we let them rest for a little bit because otherwise, like, all their juices would run out. This stuff is super moist. Like, I don't know if you can see, like, the reflection, like, shining off of it. It'd help if my camera would focus. You can see my fingers, right? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, camera, focus. It's fine. Alright, well, that's one piece. Could you open and close the door just to... Actually, just open it. Thank you. I'm gonna do one more piece of chicken. Okay. Brilliant. That is going to be enough for a couple scoops for a couple burritos here. We'll have to chop the rest later. And I'm going to wipe the surface of the counter down real quick. And wash my hands at the same time. Okay. We're good. It's just cooked chicken. Alright, time for assembly here. Oh yeah, these are nice and steamy. So first things first, whatever you do, whenever you're assembling this stuff, do not tap your spoon. Tapping your spoon is putting like a preparation in the burrito, and when you tap your spoon, you're gonna rip it. First things first, rice. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Just a little spoonful here. You said half spoon? Half scoop. Is that what you wanted? Okay. We're making Rachel's burrito, you guys. No, it doesn't matter which one goes first. Ladies first, I suppose. We got rice, we got beans. Alright, you get a full scoop of beans. And drain your beans. And this is a message not only to the workers of Qdoba and Chipotle about tapping your spoon, but drain your beans. No one wants to bite into a wet diaper. Drain your beans. We want all that. We want the beans, and we don't want a runny burrito. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Rachel, is that one scoop enough? You want two? That's
No,
you're not gonna finish it, baby. Okay, now we get the meat. Same thing here. There's probably a bunch of juices at the bottom. Let your meat drain. Oh, that's right. We didn't chop up the lettuce. I forgot about the lettuce because it's like away. Tell you what, we'll hand shred it. Just set the counter. Okay, so we got your meat. Time for some queso. Oh, I just got all over the floor. Oops.
Bother.
Don't worry, I'll pick up later. My bad, B. Okay, so we got the queso. Brilliant. I'm actually gonna clean it up before I step in it here. Ah. Okay. It's on the counter. What a miss. We got your meat, we got your cheese. Well, it's time for some salsa, some pico de gallo. We have another draining spoon. We do. We got some delicious pico here. And again, we don't want a diaper. We're draining it. We're draining it. Okay. I'm gonna sprinkle this across. Okay, done. Salsa. And Miss Rachel deserves some guac. What do you guys think? Yes. Give her a good spoon of some guac. There we go. And some fajita veggies. She doesn't have any red in here. I'll give her some red. Okay. This has turned out to be quite the unit. Alright, sour cream. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That line. Sour cream. And I'm gonna be a little bit generous here since this could be a little spicy. Sour cream. We get some cheese. Sinful. And then lastly, we get some lettuce. And I didn't chop this ahead of time because I simply forgot. So we're just gonna kind of and shred it real quick here for her, like a baby rabbit. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, this is gonna be a big boy. All right, now it comes time to roll. I'm gonna face it towards me because it's gonna make it easier for me. Actually, like this. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of do one of these where we lift it up and then we're gonna kind of tuck it underneath itself, right? We're gonna scoop the edges in, make sure it's all nice and settled. And we're gonna kind of do a little fold action. We're gonna do a little fold action. And we're just gonna roll it, and its own weight is gonna just be what tucks it in real nice and pretty like. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you roll the burrito. I'm gonna go ahead. Do you want it cut in half, like, or do you want it as is? All right, we're gonna cut it for her and give you guys a little cross section here. Actually, where's my chef's knife? What? Oh, sir, it's with the chicken. Here we go. We're gonna do it at a bias here. Oh, baby.
Evening.
Yeah, baby, bring me your plate. And now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful cross-section of a Chipotle Qdoba burrito. Oh.
In my belly. The cross section that.
Sinful. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna eat now.
Please do. Okay. Numero dos. Tortilla. Down. Rice. Rachel's giving me the look like the keygasm. I'm gonna rotate the tortilla up so you guys can see it again, just because like how the grains look like they're going. Okay. Rice down. Beans drained well. You guys see how like after I cut her burrito, it didn't, like all the juices didn't spill everywhere? So I drained my stuff. I didn't give her a diaper. It's time to feed Rachel, Gorey. No more slack. I'm trying, Chemical. I'm trying. By the way, Chemical, I don't know if you saw when I was talking to the camera about that incentive. I am definitely gonna have to work out after dinner and prove to you I did it like on Discord or something, because I can't put this off any longer, man. It's gonna take me a long time to work out, and dinner is served. Chicken down. Gonna get my queso. Oh, sinful. Just sinful. Feed this poor woman. Poor thing, we normally eat like 6:30. It's almost 9 o'clock here. I'm sorry, baby. Alright. What are we gonna do next? We're gonna do some guac. We're gonna do salsa. Oh, shoot. We're gonna do fajita veggies first. I'm making a mess, you guys. I'm making a mess. Some peppers and onions, some fajita veggies. Got some green, got some red here. Got some onion. There we go. A little more yellow. Perfect. Okay, now some salsa. Now that's a burrito. It ain't done yet, mama. It ain't done. Drained salsa, good. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're also going to add some Hot Ones sauce here in celebration of us finishing Hot Ones, raising that $5 for the kids, and just to kick it up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Get some sour cream on here. Some cheese. And last but not least, a little bit of lettuce. Again, hand shredded because I didn't chop it ahead of time. My bad, y'all. Okay. Now this is a big boy, and that's okay. We're gonna give this a shot here. Again, I'm gonna put it towards myself. I'm gonna kind of try to get stuff in the center. I'm going to close it over itself. Ooh. This is a big boy. Get as many of the ingredients as I can back inside of itself. Flip up the sides here, and I'm already got a little bit of a burst. These things happen. Ugh. And then just roll. Well, my tortilla busted a little bit, but these things happen. Let me go ahead and give this guy... Actually, I'm not going to cut it because it's just going to fall apart. I'm going to plate it and eat it. But I can at least take a bite on stream here with you guys together. Alright, here we go. So, I'll make this whole thing like 4 bites. This is so good, you guys. If you guys don't have Qdoba or Chipotle near you, start making your own burritos. Absolutely insane. Alright, well, you guys, that's going to be it from me. We're going to go to the outro screen real quick. We're going to find someone to raid together. We're going to take you over there, drop you off, and I'm off to have dinner. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.